think he. Yeah, but it doesn't go on the main page of YouTube. So it doesn't really matter. Nobody's gonna watch it. Only like my friends or my cousin, like you. I don't know. It was just in one of the parkour thingies. One of the maps. Oh, please don't record me. You either record me on the scene or on my channel. Stop that. Stop. Stop it. My voice sounds so different when you actually like listen to it. Yeah, you have to have done. Sunflower. I'm a sunflower. I'm a sunflower. I'm. Hey, dabble dee dabble die. Dabble dee dabble die. Dabble dee dabble die. Roxanne. Roxanne. Oh, you want to do body all time. Never gonna love you on the hilltop. Cause I put the body on the elbow. The build up. I killed somebody. Tacky wacky. I don't know the place with the fishy on me. Gotta do a slap me. Color. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. I don't know the place with that. I see some people. Tacky wacky. I don't know the place with the fishy on me. Color to a slap your knee. I'll slap your knee, kid. Somebody here. Run, run, run. Tacky wacky. I don't know the place with the fishy on me. I do a slap your knee. Wacky wacky. I don't know the place with the fishy on me. Cause I do. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. I don't know the place with the fishy on me. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. I don't know the place with the fishy. Cause I do. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. Fishy on me. I don't know the place with the fishy. Stop shooting me down. No. Yeah. She was Karen. I finished this match. 29.
How long?
29 people left.
Yeah. And then we read...
Not 100.
Well, no, because you're on page 70, so you've got 60 pages to read. 61, 62, 63 pages to read. Are we reading them in here?
Okay.
Can I sit here while you're playing?
Yeah. People, no. I do not like people. Boy. Tacky wacky. I don't know the face with the fish on me. Can I do a slip on fish on? I don't know the place with the fish on me. Can I do a slip on? I don't like that.
Hi, how are you?
1 second, let me just figure out how to switch on Spotify. 1 sec.
Okay.
Hi. I'm back.
Listen, look, read my lips. Yeah?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
Jack and Kieran are playing Fortnite together.
No, we're not.
Oh, right. So, update on that situation.
Yeah.
Kieran and Alice know.
Oh. Right.
Well,
Ah.
thank you for remembering.
I'm like, you'll say something or he'll in the background, and I'll be like, "Woo!" La 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 la.
Yeah, Chris, have I not spoken to you since that long?
No, Ellie, because your life now has meaning to it, which means we're all redundant now. So
Oh, don't give me a whole load of hotspot.
I said to Mum and Dad, when did you last speak to Ellie? Oh, not for a long time. I mean, me neither.
I've spoken to them about 3 or 4 times in the last week.
Yes, that's in the last week. This is when they were over. I said, that's it, Mum and Dad. I said, we're bloody redundant now. Now she's got the boyfriend. I said, we're superfluous. What's the word? Surplus to requirements. And then we all said, but we're really happy. That's good. That's good we're not hearing from you.
Well, yeah, that's all kind of gone a bit pear-shaped with the current situation.
Are you treating that as
Well, not so much that, except
Yeah.
who is a head teacher.
Yeah.
Everything's obviously gone crazy with schools.
Yeah.
She, obviously schools are now closed.
Yeah.
The two eldest ones are not at her school anyway, because she's primary. The youngest one is. But then on Saturday, obviously it's all gone crazy with teachers having to sort out who they're supervising, etc., in schools. And she rang Matt on Saturday and said she started to feel a bit symptomatic, and she didn't really want the kids getting it, if it was possible.
Too late.
Yeah, so they literally packed bags and lock, stock and barrel went to Matt's on Saturday and are there with him whilst she's self-isolating for 7 or 14 days, whatever it is.
And of course he can't bring them to you.
Well, no, simply because neither one of us have really had the discussion about meeting each other's children.
And this is not the time to do it.
And it's definitely not the time to do it.
The pressure everybody's under.
Yeah, exactly. So essentially from Saturday, he's got the kids now for however long.
But surely his oldest can babysit his youngest for a couple of hours.
They don't tend to let the eldest babysit the youngest, actually.
Right.
So I said that before. They said they don't. It was a short period of time.
Yeah, I'm talking about if he came to you for a couple of hours for dinner.
Yeah, to be honest, I've said, could she not babysit? And they don't tend to do it.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
they.
So are you kind of feeling a bit lonely?
Well, to be honest, so my kids were here Saturday night and then Sunday. So, and then I'm back to work yesterday and today. So it's only really last night that I was kind of first out by myself for a while. And then, well, last night I was in having a big meltdown anyway, with the bloody Boris announcement and all of this stuff. And I thought I was going to see kids. So after my meltdown, and to be honest, I felt really, really stressed watching that announcement.
I'm very stressed about it.
I felt very, well, you're in the midst of it more than I am. I felt very anxious, and also I didn't know if I was going to be able to see them or what the situation
You're not
was.
supposed to see them.
No, well, do you know what? I was in such a meltdown that I never tweet, I never go on Twitter. I actually tweeted the BBC at the crack of dawn this morning in the hope that when Michael Gove came on the BBC...
Well, Michael Gove quite clearly said this morning, whatever house the children are in at the time of the speech is where they stay and they don't move from house to house. He said that.
On the BBC, he said the opposite.
Well, Piers Morgan asked him this morning.
Well, that's the thing. On ITV, he said one thing, but on BBC, he answered the tweet and what happens with children who are from divorced parents and they go to new households, and he said yes.
Well, I thought poor Ellie, because Piers Morgan was pressing him on a number of issues this morning, and one of them was parents, divorced parents, and he said vulnerable children that need to go between houses are allowed, but any other children, whatever house, so say for instance, not that it would apply in your case, because Alice had just pack her bags and go, I'm going, but she's an adult, so... But if Kieran, in theory, had been in your house at the time of that speech, you would have had him for the whole 3 weeks.
Well, I'll have to see if I
Well, no, Ellie, like if he said it on BBC and they're your children, I mean, my only thing I would say, and I know they're your children, but if I could... But if I could be not in this house right now...
Yeah, and that's exactly, and I said that to Dad last night, although it's, if I can see them, and last night I didn't know the answer, and I thought I did this morning, but anyway, also, me being in hospital, I will be putting them at risk because I'm
It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I unfortunately was exposed, and I'm just...
Why were you exposed and why weren't you wearing PPE?
Well, So our policy is, so our ward is, we have, most of it is the red zone, and in the red zone are the patients, and when we're in the red zone, in the corridors, we wear gloves and a pinny. And when we go into their bedrooms, their rooms, we wear a head thing, goggles, a mask, an FP3 mask. Well, they're saying surgical mask, but we're all wearing the full-on mask. A full-length gown, you know, like the surgical gowns down to our wrists, gloves over the gown. So we're head, goggles, mask, gown, gloves. And then we have a whole rigmarole leaving that room of gloves off, hand wash, goggles off, hand wash, and all of that. So that's fine, and we're doing all of that. And we had a patient that was pending swabs on Saturday night with intellectual disability, coming from a residential home, and so her setting wasn't high risk, but her x-ray showed bilateral pneumonia, which is one of the biggies, and reduced SATs, and she was occasionally spiking a temp. So she ticked a lot of the algorithm to come to us and be swabbed, and she was pending results, but the doctor had run down and said, because of her x-ray, it looks COVID-19. So just to pre-warn you, we've had a lot pending that were pending, but we know they're COPDs and we know them regularly, but you still got to cover your back. But we'd still, even with the ones that we think are probably going to be negative, we still do all of that religiously. And anyway, Sunday morning, I was coming out of the toilet, the staff toilet, which is up the end in the red zone, and I had my pinny on and I had my gloves on, and she came out into the corridor, and she was very upset. She'd taken her oxygen off. She was very upset that she'd been to the toilet, and then she came right up to me and she coughed in my face.
Oh, crikey. Okay.
And I turned her round and I put her back in her room and closed the door and said, I'll be back into you. And then I went off, cleaned up, and like even Bernie, the cleaner, was saying, oh, Katie, be careful. And I'm like, I know. She says, she's just coughed in your face. No, she's just coughed in your face. So anyway, that was that. I went home, and then I came back on Sunday night and she was positive. So she is COVID-19.
Okay.
So,
Are you now self-isolating?
no, I spoke to occupational health and they said at the moment the algorithm says you have to
When you're symptomatic?
15 minutes in company of somebody that is positive or symptomatic.
So you have to wait to see if you become symptomatic?
Yeah. So what I have done, I'm here with the family and that's just that.
Yeah.
But where us and the parks have said that we will socially distance ourselves from everybody barring the two families because we spend so much time together.
Yeah.
After that, I spoke to Claire and I said we have to completely separate. And I think she said that's fine. Now, the kids have not, the children have been brilliant. Molly and Jack exactly what has happened.
Yeah.
I said that's potential.
Yeah.
I don't want you saying that on that this has happened because
Mum,
what?
yesterday, that's what Ethan said to William.
What?
Harris, that somebody sneezed at you. That's the thing.
Oh well, you shouldn't. But because in actual fact, we had one lady in COVID positive. She was very poorly. I was looking after her Friday night, and come Saturday she was intubated and she's in ITU, and not looking good.
Yeah.
And then she went to ITU Saturday afternoon, and her son is now on our ward,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Is he young?
they're from Feathered. in his 40s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I put the fear of God into mum and dad because, and I don't care, but because mum's being all, oh, I can walk with Jean, I can. No, I know, but I've said, but only after Boris. But I said to her last week, I think you need to just call it quits with the walking with Jean. Push, I can't say that. And I'm like, but Jean's in her 80s. And I said, and there are people that are fit and well. And I know you're fit and well, but
you just have to minimise the chance.
completely. I mean, I would be devastated if they bloody caught this and something happened.
Yeah.
And I said to Dad, say to Mum, and Dad said, I've been telling her, you know what Mum's like. I said, well, tell her she stopped drinking alcohol, the pounds that she wanted to, because of her friend having a stroke, but yet she'll go out and walk. You know. Exactly. So I said, look, if you were here, I wouldn't be seeing you.
Yeah.
I'd be Skype, I'd be WhatsApping like I am now. I would not be seeing you because you're in a high risk category, like it or not. I said, I to the point that I would actually do your grocery shopping for you and drop it at your door so you don't even have to go out. I said, but you're not in that situation. I said, but this is serious.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thank God Boris did the right thing and
yeah, it's just taken a while to get to this point. It's really weird because I was talking at work today to, and I'm not really,
Karen.
I'm not really an anxious person.
I'm not, but I am now.
I'm not an anxious person. I'm not a panicker. Although, people are saying, oh, there's no need to panic. I'm not a panicker. I'm not an overly anxious person. I don't tend to get anxious and stressed. I get stressed about things, but not anxiety.
Work stuff I don't normally get worried about.
No. And I was really stressed about going back to work.
I know, I said to Mum and Dad, Ellie even said, you've gone from last week saying to Mum and Dad, people are going over the top about this, and me going to Dad, I disagree.
Yeah.
So to all of it, reality is hitting people at different stages, and they're going, hang on, actually, this is serious.
And so we had a positive patient on the ward last week.
Yeah.
Who was